Hey, what's up? Thank you for clicking and listening to This is Petty on the Rocks podcast. I am your host, Erica Jade. So today we're going to get into some things, but before we do that, please feel free to follow us on YouTube, Petty on the Rocks podcast, or we have the Facebook group, POTR podcast, or we also have the Petty OTR podcast, and that's our name on Twitter. So today we're going to get into some things, just all the things of the things. I don't even know where to fucking start. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. All right, you ready? All right, let's go. So, this segment's going to be a little different, as you may have noticed. Our co-host Vern is not with us today. Now, the nigga's okay. He's fine. He's just unavailable. And last night, we tried to give you something funky, fresh, and late. However, between the satellites and both of us not being exactly as enthusiastic as we could have been, shit happens, and here we are. And I did try to set something up, but it did not work out that way because people have things to do. Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. But anyway, so we're starting off with pushing P for powerful and positive. Adopted 13-year-old becomes youngest black student accepted into medical school 1 year after graduating high school. Miss Alena Wicker. Yes, Miss Alena Wicker has successfully been accepted into medical school and graduated high school early. Shout the heck out to that queen. Okay, that's what's up. Like, another round of applause. And another. All right, like, yeah, that part. And with that being said, we're going to get into the petty. Oh, whoa. Pause. Another awesome, I would say, set of news or piece of news. The Emmett Till movie starring several people, but of course Whoopi Goldberg stands out because we all know and love Whoopi. Not saying we don't love and know everybody else. I'm just saying, and on top of that, I didn't read the entire article. See, I noticed the Emmett Till story trending again as of recently, when basically they found a warrant for, let me find that scumbag's name. What is her name? God damn, I think it starts with a L and a piece of shit. And let's see. Carol Bryant. Carol Pasty Face Bryant. Curl, see my veins through my tits in my life. Bryant. This Caucasian woman, we all know the story, what part she played. 1 minute they're saying she took back her statement and said she lied, and now she's saying she didn't lie. And I actually had the audacity to read inserts from her memoir, and pretty much she said she's not just a cat. You know what? Fuck her, because this is not even about her. I don't even know why I brought her up. I just know she was trending because she is still alive. First of all, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I believe that the media is definitely controlled for sure. Let's go conspiracy real quick. And I feel that they, as we all know, put things in our faces that they want us to see, right? So if I'm not mistaken, I promise you, I seen a motherfucking documentary that said that this hoe was dead. That she basically confessed on her dying bed. And I know I didn't make that up. I know I didn't motherfucking abracadabra, I'm just wishing that this hoe died so bad that they made a documentary, and now it fills my soul with glee that everybody involved is dead. But no. I know what the fuck I saw. And someone out there did a motherfucking documentary and it made it to motherfucking TV. Okay? And that documentary basically showed Carol, the fucking lion, witch, bitch, white whore, cracker, saying that she basically fabricated the story. And she needed to get it off her chest before she died. Now, I find out in 2022, this bitch outlived everybody. And they just found a warrant for her ass, but due to the statute of limitations, I guess, is that the right proper, whatever. Y'all know where I'm going with this. It's too old, too long, it just happened too long ago for them to care enough. Because let's be real, when they want you, they will fucking get you. So, too old for them to care enough to grab this old, wrinkly white bitch from wherever the fuck crevices she's been staying at, or nursing home that's taking care of her wrinkly, stinking ass, and put her ass in jail like they put R. Kelly's old ass in jail. But I digress. I'm just really shocked that this woman, and then in her memoir, what blew me, she says she's more than just a fox whistle. And she, or whatever, is that fox whistle? Yeah. More than just a fox whistle. And she, too, is a victim. And she also stated that she never knew or intended what was going to happen to Emmett Till. Either way, fuck her. The movie is not so much focused on the events, but about like it's more focused or based on events around his death, like a perspective of his mother's life, pretty much, versus the truth we already know. They're not going to beat that into the audience, and I feel that's great because we've already lived the trauma over. I wasn't even around when this happened, and I know this story as if it happened like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And as far as the equality and the racism, it's pretty much the same. Things have definitely changed, but things are still the same in the same sense. But shout out to all the actresses and actors, the producer, for putting this project together. It would have been nice if his mother would have been around to see it, but their legacy lives on regardless. And we're here for it. We are here for the Emmett Till movie. However, there's another movie that I believe is also doing very well and going to supersede the past, the prequel or the movie prior, which is the sequel to Black Panther? Yes, Black Panther. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not saying that right. Is it Black Panther? It's the Black Panther movie, right? Hold on. Yes. Okay. So, the second movie, and just shout out to them. It's the Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I just feel that everyone involved are beautiful people. I don't know these people personally, of course, but I feel that them dedicating their time and putting forth their best effort to put together a meaningful project is amazing. So, shout out to you all. I keep saying shout out because I don't know what else to say that's just like, just yes. Okay, all right. So now we're going to go on to the petty shit. I mean, the like, what the fuck? Some of this may make you feel like, thanks. some of this may make you feel... To me, I'm going to just tell y'all how it makes me feel. All of everything I'm about to say from this point on, it ranges from, that's what's up, someone had to do that shit, to, this is some bullshit. And it's more, this is some bullshit. So we're going to go into the lighter part of it. Well, it's not exact. Well, I mean, this is pretty light. This is pretty light. Okay, so, oh man, the Klondike Choco Tacos. Klondike's Choco Tacos are discontinued. After 40 long years, they have decided to discontinue the Choco Taco. And it seems like everybody is taking the news pretty hard, especially Kev on stage, the comedian. And, you know, I've ate them before. However, I also know I like cookies and cream ice cream better than that. So, like, I'd probably be sad. And I haven't had cookies and cream. I haven't had any ice cream in a while because I'm lactose intolerant. And dairy milk does me shitty. So, however, I did read this ice yesterday. Maybe custard is different. I don't know. But I didn't get the bubble guts. Or did I? But it wasn't. Maybe it was smooth. I don't know. But longer story short. What was I saying? Yeah, I haven't eaten many of those Choco Tacos, so I'd probably be more disturbed if... Stop, kitty! I'd probably be more disturbed if, I'm sorry, my kitten is, like, pity-patting my feet and toes. Alright. I would be more upset if cookies and cream got taken off the shelf, or even Moose Tracks, and I don't even fuck with Moose Tracks like that. I mean... all I'm saying is, you know, okay. Ow! Why are you biting me, kitty? Oh, this is so unprofessional. Congressman Matt Gaetz claims pro-choice women are... I'm sorry. Let me say this again. His cat is fucking crazy. Okay, Congressman Matt Gaetz, I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's not Gates like G-A-T-E. It's G-A-E-T-Z. Claims pro-choice women are too ugly to get pregnant. Now, if y'all don't cancel his ass, like y'all was trying to go hard and cancel the senator or state senator of Rhode Island when she was just twerking at the beach minding her business. Like, come on, bro. Like, this dude literally... Why would y'all want anybody in any type of position that could think and say something so insensitive and cruel? Because it's like, bro, first of all, just Google him. Google Matt, M-A-T-T, G-A-E-T-Z. And even if he was handsome, it still wouldn't give him the right to say what the fuck he said. And that's so fucked up. So I wonder if he would have felt the same way if his daughter was pro-choice. Like, dude, really? That was the best thing you could say out your mouth about the situation. Even if that was the worst thing, that's the worst thing you could say. So you just out here just shitting on women in general, because beauty's in the eye of the beholder, my love. So I don't know what this is about his type, but all I know...
Well, back in my day...
Congressmen didn't speak as such out loud, at least. Like, goddamn, like... And if y'all don't take his ass down, I don't know what to tell you, because maybe he thought he was gonna have some like bros up in arm, like, yeah. I don't really know, but yeah, no, that's a no for me. In other news, rapper Rollie was killed after posting this message. A lot of these niggas know where I live at, for real. I sleep in peace. If a nigga wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes. And yeah, I'ma need and first and foremost, I do want to say unpettedly, R.I.P. that man. However, what is the obsession of people dropping their location for their ops? Why not just go to the ops? It's called an ambush for a reason. And I don't know if people are forgetting that other people are just as crazy, if not crazier. And there's always somebody for somebody, regardless if it's a coward with a team of cowards or it's a person who's really about that life. Now, I don't know this person. I don't even know much about this person, but I'm pretty sure he was somebody's son. I'm pretty sure he was somebody's brother. I don't know what. I'm going to just put it like this. People need to really fuck that ego shit. Like, take that ego and just like put it in a cannon and fire that bitch away. Like, ego is the biggest killer. Period. And I'm not just talking about death from earth. I mean the biggest killer. Meaning, ego can kill relationships. Egos can kill blessings. Egos clearly get people killed. So, if you know someone with an ego that's bigger than their head, and vice versa, if you have the ego that's bigger than your head, if you hear this podcast, or I just pray somebody put her in your heart, like, let it go. Let it go. Deflate that bitch. Just let it, just let it go, just inflate a little bit. You know what I mean? Because ego is ultimately what gets people killed. If it's not an accidental or intentional, it's usually the ego. When people get killed out of road rage, it's because a person ego was so big they could not tolerate getting cut off. So they said, fuck all logic. I'm going to handle this myself because this person needs to know how I feel and they have to pay. Vengeance is the Lord's. If you got ops that bad, I can't tell you to or to not. But what I could advise is think about everyone except yourself in that particular moment. When it comes to, that's the only time you should not put yourself first, honestly. Is when you are at this stage of not giving a fuck that much. Probably should start thinking about the people who do. If you have children, your parents or cousins, family, whoever that you know love you, think about them and what you being gone, either in jail or dead, will do to them. Think about how much time did you really want on this earth. Like, longer story short is the shit is uncalled for. And we all know blacks kill blacks at a very, very alarming rate. And we already have, imagine being a group of people and everybody hates you. Your own hates you. Others hate you. And it's just you versus your own kind. Like, that shit is really, it's sad and it's depressing. But I'm going to read this article from New York Post. Florida rapper shot dead in front of home after daring critics to confront him. And the video they have on New York Post is very disturbing. Florida rapper Rollie was gunned down outside his Tampa apartment complex Friday, minutes after he dared his critics to confront him at his house in an Instagram post. Again, it read, "A lot of these niggas know where I live at, for real," the rapper wrote on his Instagram story. According to Hip Hop DX, Okay, that's who reported. Okay, all right. I slept in peace. If a nigga wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes after his post, around 3:30 p.m., the rapper was shot once in the parking lot of his apartment complex. Yes, so the suspects are still at large, and at this time the shooting does not appear random, as the suspects and victims should possibly known each other. So now another funeral is planned. Has to be planned. Sorry. Oh my God. I really hate the sounds. I don't even... Oh God. Okay. Let it go. I'm not going to criticize the hood because I live here. I'm not going to criticize the hood because I live here and this is my home too. On to other news. Britney Renner. Now, you could just Google her, and I don't know who this woman is. I just seen this story posted several times, and from every angle, she looks like a jackass. She looks like a overprivileged, because from what I saw and other angles saw, this lady basically assaulted this man. And I don't give a damn. Oh, she's a woman. Oh, he said, why does my words make you want to attack me? You can't take them? You can't give them back? I'm not saying I want to hear every negative thing someone has to say about me or that I even can stomach him. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying I'm going to crumble either. But at the same time, if I'm a celebrity and a fan or lack thereof say something that I don't agree with, I might take the list away and cry. I don't know. But the last thing I'm going to think about doing is causing them bodily harm because they didn't cause harm to me. Now, if they're saying they want to cause me bodily harm, okay, maybe we got to plan accordingly. However, when it comes down to, from what I understand, this situation is being asked about someone she's no longer with. And apparently that rubbed her the wrong way. And this chick decided to fling her nasty ass, backwashed ass water at this man. And then posted she don't tolerate disrespect, period, or some shit. And it's like, bitch. Now, if it was the other way around, and that was, let's just say, Chris Brown. And a woman said something to him like, where's Karuchi? And he was like, bitch, and just splashed her with some Cavassier. I don't even know if that man drinks that, but whatever. That nigga would be in jail, or it would be like a big problem. It would be like, oh, down with Chris. And y'all know, I'm not a fan of colorist comments, statements, preferences. Again, if the only way you're a colorist with their preference is if you belittle the opposite of, I guess, what you're attracted to. So if I'm attracted to black men, I don't have to talk shit about white men or any other men that's not black. And I don't have to make it known that I'm not attracted or romantically interested. So I'm going to bar all white guys from my club because it's just me and my black men. Like, I'm an inclusive type of person. But anyway, I digress. The point is, Miss Renner is a piece of trash until she understands how to conduct herself accordingly. Now, I'm only speaking as such. I used to be a piece of trash too. Many might think I'm still trashy. I don't know. But just from the outside looking in, I've never, ever been a fan of just the total violence. And I understand the trauma that comes from the reactions that people give normally. So, like, I used to get my ass whooped, and it made me timid, and it made me feel like I can't fuck with authority ever. And if I can't assert my authority, I'm losing my shit. So, I'll give a story backdrop on that on the Side B podcast. And we're going to move on because this is not about me. It's about Miss Britney Renner not exhibiting a good example of an intelligent, successful black woman. Like, sis, you literally... And then she had her flunkies throwing the water too. Like, the man didn't even budge. Like, he threw his water back, but he didn't budge. He didn't come off like, bitch, I'm about to Turner your ass. Like, I'm about to mollywop you. He literally threw his water back. And next thing you know, they had this man all on the ground. All this stuff going on. Like, first of all, this bitch threw water at him. Technically, she assaulted him first. But because he's a man, and then he's a black man, so they're going to make it worse. I just wish we could all get along. Like, and if you don't fuck with people, don't fuck with people. And I understand. Sometimes people say things that you're not going to like. Trust me. I got people that say the most fucked up shit to me. I'm like, bro, y'all been saying this for years. Is this making your dick grow or your money grow or your job promote you? Like, why are you harassing me? Because, anyway, the point is, some people are just insensitive to people's space and feelings. However, that doesn't mean you have to react with angry tactics. You know what I mean? With, oh, I gotta counteract with something that is a 10 when that person did something that was a 2. It's giving off very much Sagittarius. Like, bro, and I get it. You can't tell people how to burn you once you burn them. But it's like, damn, like, do we have to go to this extent? Like, was what I said, and literally, like, it was just a mess. And it just made, as usual, black women look a little... I mean, I'm not going to say this one black woman made black... But you know how they already look at black women. Like, we're messy, we're loud, we're angry banshees. One time, I had a real trashy moment. But I was mad because this person... We were, like, leaving the casino, and he was coming in. And he was, like, a Arab type guy, I don't know. And he, like, smiled and was like, oh, whatever. And I was like, hi. He's like, hi. So I went to go, like, give him a hug or, like, a handshake or whatever. I can't remember which one, but he, like, rejected it. And my feelings was hurt. And I was like, oh, and I pushed him. It wasn't like I'm trying to push you down. It wasn't like oh, motherfucker. It was just like an instant reaction. And I get being upset, but it's like, god damn. Ever since then, I've looked at myself and I was like, yo, I never want to be that person, because if it was the other way around, he would have pushed me, I would have made the biggest scene in the whole fucking world. You know? So it's like, give the same respect you want someone to give you. Like on Wendy Williams. Remember that episode where she was talking to that woman? It was an Omarosa, and they were going back and forth, catty and shit, and she made a comment about Wendy's wigs, and she made a comment about whatever the fuck she said about her getting her hair done. Longer story short, what happened to just that? Like, why does it gotta be, you gotta be extra? Like, if you're not harming my family, bro, you can say everything you want to say, from me to my kids to my mom to anything, and it's just like, bro, you're the unhappy one in this situation. The fact that you had to try to dig so deep from the bottom pits of your soul to try to hurt me, you know what I mean? Like, that makes you a fucked up ass individual. And I'm pretty sure if that woman would have thought more than once, she probably would have socked that man if she thought that far, because it was pretty angry. Her launch at him was unnecessary for sure. So, and when I say the shit I say, like, I'm calling that lady trash, I can't judge shit, okay? I told y'all all my fucking life stories, for almost anyway. Well, not almost, but I told y'all the ones that most people wouldn't. So, with that being said, I'm not here to judge her, and I'm not saying maybe she didn't have a fucked up ass day, and then this motherfucker just pushed it over. But that goes back to saying maybe 30% was his fault, the rest was hers. Because you should be mindful of what you say to people. If you know them motherfuckers ain't together, because apparently he asked about the nigga she ain't with no more, why would you ask this woman about that shit? Especially when people that be in the know, that be all in the blogs, you already know the situation, so why? Like, anyway, moving on. So, yeah, I hope that no charges was pressed on that man. I hope that they didn't do him like they did the dude that rushed Dave Chappelle, or tried to rush Dave Chappelle, should I say. I hope his arms ain't all twisted back on the wrong way, because that shit was uncalled for. All right, hi. So we're gonna talk about how Britney Spears, remember, oops, I did it again. I played with. I'm about to play that again. Hold on. I'm definitely about to play that song. Hold on.